Alright guys, so welcome to Just Talks with Justice. I have two amazing artists sitting beside me. I'm honored, I'm like nervous and all of that, but I'm super excited. So can you guys introduce yourself, tell everybody who you are, what you do, all that good stuff.
What up, the world? It's Flex Kartel checking in. My bro with me, Biggs Cooley. You already know, man, we some of the hottest artists out of the DMV, man. If y'all not locked in or tuned in, y'all need to tap in.
Yes, and where can everybody follow you guys?
Follow me on all my social networks and all my streaming platforms at Flex Kartel. That's Kartel with a K, K-A-R-T-E-L.
I can't see you.
Oh, my bad.
You all covered up. Dang.
At Biggs Cooley, B-I-G-G-S, cool, E-Y. You already know.
Nice.
Rare Cartier too, the rare way. Follow that. Come get some
Yes.
clothes. You don't need to come shop.
Yes. So you guys are doing a lot of positive things right now. I'm seeing you guys, every time I turn on my phone, you guys are really popping. How does that feel? What is the feeling that you guys have right now with the success?
Yes. We be feeling like we just working for real,
Yeah.
for real.
Yeah.
One day at a time. Don't let the hype really get to our minds, for real, for real.
Yeah.
I feel like every time.
But how does it feel to have, that you work hard and you work at your craft and you're diligent and you're dedicated and you guys are putting out fire content? Like, how does it make you feel to know that all of that hard work is paying off?
I mean, it feel good. I mean, like, you see how things starting to manifest, but it's
Yeah.
like, as hard as I work, then it made me think, like, people be like, oh, you're doing great, and I'm like, nah, I know what great is, what I want. So
Yeah.
it's like, it's still good though, so I'm still appreciative still.
Yeah. And so to backtrack before all of this, so I know that your parents are Jamaican. Did that inspire, you guys' music? Did, having Jamaican parents, did it expose you to a lot of different things?
Yeah, for sure. Traveling back and forth to Jamaica. We traveled back and forth to Jamaica every year and probably until we were like 16.
Oh yeah, that's old.
Yeah, I mean we still go, but like,
Are your parents still out there?
no, my parents are here.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So it was like a family trip, like a family move.
Yeah. Well, they moved here. We were born here.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. That's what's up. So, before you guys got into the music, give me a little bit about like the growing up, like high school, middle school days. What were you guys doing around that time?
Going
Yeah.
to go-go's, like, shit.
Being bad. I was in a few go-go bands too.
For real?
Yeah. Game Over band, IAB.
Mm-hmm.
I was the lead mic for Reflections band.
Nice.
Then that's when I really started getting into music.
Nice.
Yeah.
And so, like, being twins, because that's just dope already. Like, twins, I always wanted to, like, have a twin.
Right.
Do y'all like being twins? Is it, like, how does it feel to have a twin? Like,
People always ask that, but it's like, I don't know.
I feel like
could you imagine it being just you? Or
I mean, not like that, but it's like, I think it's a perception thing, so it's what people perceive. So it's like, to me, it's always like, that's my brother. Like, you know what I'm saying? I think people look at us and be like, oh, they're twins, but it's like, I just look and see.
Yeah,
like,
they're
that's
like
my
magical
brother.
creatures. Like, oh God.
Like,
Yeah.
can I hit you? And hit? No, none of
If
that.
I hit
Stop.
you, will he feel it? There's too much TV and
Yeah.
fiction going on.
That's hilarious. Dang. I don't know. That's crazy. Twins. Did y'all both start y'all dreads at the same time?
I started mine a little before.
Okay. And y'all like just hop on the
Afterward,
style.
Yeah, not hopped on.
I'm just kidding.
Mm.
Okay. Alright. Which one is older?
Me by 5 minutes.
5 minutes.
A little while.
Nice. And it's just you guys? Do you have other siblings?
Endless.
My mom, we got another brother,
Mm-hmm.
and then on my father's side, my father has 32 kids.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Your father has 32 kids? Is he serious?
I know it sounds like a joke, but it's not a
I
joke.
don't know if it's 32, but it's a lot. It's a
It's
lot of
definitely,
niggas.
he can call, I mean,
It's a lot of niggas. It's definitely more than 15. I'll tell you that.
Are you like? Is this a known fact or is this
it's a known
just
fact that
like?
it's definitely more than 15.
It's a known fact.
Yeah.
Who's your dad? Look, who is your dad?
Obviously,
He might be my father. Shit.
He might be your father. He even dropping off kids. He don't know who his kids is.
We probably walk past our brother and sister or something and didn't know it was them.
Are you serious?
That's facts.
For sure.
But how? Like how? I don't.
He a Rolling Stone. He just keep rolling, lay his hat, whatsoever. You feel me?
Dang. Dang, that's y'all are tight. I got a cool.
That's not tight.
No. No, I'm saying like y'all have a cool story. Like I would have never thought that. I don't know. It's just weird, but that's what's up. It's just crazy to see like where everybody comes from. Like everybody comes from a different place and different backgrounds and different family crap. Like, and you just would never know it.
Yeah, right.
That's what's up. So, do you guys write music about some of the things that you have experienced throughout your life?
For sure.
Yeah, definitely put that into the music.
Okay.
I don't really be writing though. I just like think about it, and then I just say it. Like, I don't write.
So it's not like a premeditated thing. It's just like on the spot.
No, I just go in the studio and go record how I'm feeling. But it's like, it's not like I'm going like crazy bars. It's just like maybe I go and I have like from some bars and I listen again and then I'll be like, this is what I want to say. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like that.
Yeah. So I know you guys sing, you guys rap, and you guys are entrepreneurs. Earlier you shouted out your clothing brand. Can you tell me a little bit about, you know, how you guys got started with that and the meaning behind it?
Well,
I just want to say this because it's the interview. The clothing brand is Cooley's clothing brand. Don't ask me for the clothes. Ask Cooley for the clothes. It's not me. I'm tired.
Well, I got started. I had just like my bro D-Nell, he like, I told him like put Rare on the hat, and he was just like, and he a graphic designer, so he put it on the hat and he put like in a different font, and I was like, all right, cool. So I wore it, and then everybody was like, damn, I like that hat, and I was like, they let me get one. I was like, I ain't selling hats, I just made a hat, like you feel me? And I was like, all right, let me try this. So I had like made 50 hats, and then in that weekend it sold out. I was like, oh, I like, that's fluke though, let me try it again. And then I made another batch of hats, and then it sold out again. And I was like, oh, I'm about to just start making clothes then.
That's what's up. And you do children's clothes too.
Yeah.
That's what's up.
Custom kids clothes too if you want. Baby 2, 3, 4, 5, whatever.
Nice.
Come holler.
Yes.
Yeah.
And so I kind of want to speak on like what just happened. Like, do you guys feel like sometimes people associate everything that you do as a team or as like a brotherhood instead of like individualizing you guys? Do you feel like that happens a lot?
Yeah, for sure.
Okay.
It's like he was talking about perception, like maybe like two brothers who were doing the same thing or in the same profession who weren't twins. They probably would look at them and be like, okay, it's two different things, but they see us and they're like, okay, they look alike. They automatically feel like it's just one. Yeah. And we are one, you know, it's one band, one sound, but you know, it's like I said, he has his clothing brand that he built from the ground up, and that's not something that I should take credit for. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So when they see him, they should know that that's his.
Yeah, that's what's up. Yeah, that's what's up. You're right. You're 100% right about the perspective thing. Yeah. It's so easy to like just assume. Yeah. You know. So that's what's up. So throughout you guys' careers, what would you say has been? And I want to hear answers from both of you guys. What would you guys say the biggest challenge has been so far?
There's so many challenges within this entertainment industry. Yeah. It isn't just one aspect of it, it's so many. Yeah. Honestly, if I could say one thing, and I always say it's like getting into a room and being uncomfortable and actually like fighting to just be yourself and be free in that environment, but not making it like where you're doing too much, but where you're just like you're bringing yourself opportunity. Yeah. And a lot of people, they don't like the feeling of being uncomfortable, so they tend to not even want to be in the environment. Period. Yeah. But you grow the most when you're in the uncomfortable
situations. Yeah.
And I'm like, that's probably like one of the hardest things.
Okay.
Yeah, you know?
Okay. And for you?
I think one of the hardest things for me is like just realizing like the industry is just gonna be like fake people, like, you know, it's like that is like something that you really gotta wrap your mind around, because it's like you'll be inspecting somebody, like somebody be cool with you 1 second and then be like fake and then they be cool again. It's like in real life you be like, stop acting like that, but since it's in the industry you gotta just be like, oh, what's up, like we cool, like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
In reality, the fakest people flourish the most in this industry.
Right.
Yeah, and that's sad.
Yeah.
Like,
but it mess with your mind, because you be like, man, I want to just tell this. But it's like, they be like, all right, I'm going to go over here before I get mad. Like, you feel me?
Yeah. Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, I definitely could, see why you guys think that. And it's kind of the same thing. You guys kind of said the same thing for real. Like, being uncomfortable and not really being able to be yourself in certain situations.
Right.
Yeah, that's what's up. So, let's say you guys are on the stage performing, and after your performance, like, you guys are leaving, and like a fan comes up and they're talking to the both of you, and they're like, yo, like, I'm a really big fan, I really love your music. What advice would you give to that young guy about how to get started in the music industry? Or what would you tell him, what steps, I guess, would you give him? Or what motivation would you give him to move forward with the things that,
I would just say, like, for me, I feel like the right steps is just to like really put music out and make yourself visible. But I would really just tell somebody that was really like want to pursue, just be like, be strong-minded. Don't let people like, if they hate it, then they gonna talk about it, and if they love it, then they gonna talk about it. I think self-doubt kills a lot of shit. So
yeah,
don't let self-doubt do it. Just go ahead, be like, fuck it, do whatever, you know.
Facts. Like, kind of like piggyback over him. What he just said.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of just like, be yourself for real. You have to just like put yourself in the zone where you know that you're creating opportunity for yourself. I don't want to say that I could give an artist steps on how to be successful, because every artist has their own journey when it comes to everybody in the entertainment industry, period.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So just like, I can't really tell you what to do, but I mean, if you're ambitious, you know what I'm saying, if you're going after your goals and you stay prayed up, you're gonna get what's coming to you.
Yeah, that's what's up. So speaking of like motivating and giving advice, I see that you guys do a lot of community work as well. I've seen you guys in schools, talking to kids. Do you guys have any plans to expand that community aspect and like giving back and motivating?
I'm about to next year. I want to make sure that I make my high school team basketball jerseys, because I was on the team, so I want to do that for them. But I want to do a rare design, so it'd be like, you feel me? They get something different. Yeah.
Nice. That's dope. Yeah. That's big.
Yeah.
Definitely do that 2020.
I'm gonna do that for them out here. It's in the talk.
Yeah. Look at you. Okay. That's what's up. That's what's up. And any plans or anything that you want to do moving forward, like towards the community or public speaking?
I mean, I'm always for the community. I've been in it for some years. Before I even like really got like into like going on tour and stuff like that, I was working at the shelter. I was a music teacher at Freedom School for NCCF.
Nice.
So I'm always like, even now we're doing like fundraising for toys, and like even if it's cash donation for us to get supplies and stuff for the kids, we're gonna do a Christmas party for them at NCCF for Freedom School.
Nice.
So donations are on December 20th. So if you want to donate, hit me up on Instagram. But yeah.
That's what's up. That's what's up. So, so I know that you guys have performed at like the Fillmore a couple of times, different platforms. What's next for 2020? Do you guys have any big plans? Any Rolling Loud performances? Anything? Something in the water, Made in America?
We got shows coming up. We got potential tours coming up, and
yeah,
I mean, just stay tuned. I would love if they could just watch us on Instagram, so I could just get my viewers up more and likes up more. So I won't give you everything. I just want you to stay tuned and watch.
Yeah, that's what's up. All right, so before we end, we're gonna do like a little game. Mm-hmm. So The game is called Who is Most Likely To.
Okay.
Alright.
And so I forgot my freaking clipboards at home. So I guess we could just do like, I'm going to say who is most likely to, and I'm going to say 1, 2, 3, and then y'all got to say which one of y'all are most likely to.
Okay.
Okay?
What we doing? Point?
Huh? No, you're supposed to just say it.
Okay.
Okay. Who is most likely to be late to a meeting? 1, 2, 3.
Biggs.
I'm picking him. It's like, nah, it might be me. Yeah.
Alright. Who is most likely to forget something like their wallet, phone, or keys?
Me.
This nigga.
You said this nigga?
Yeah. For sure.
I'm like you then, because I be losing everything.
I gotta check mine every time before I leave. Like I need it.
I be checking, but other things be feeling like I don't know. My phone will be feeling like my phone.
Oh my god. That's me. Alright. Who is most likely to cut their dreads off first?
I don't know. I don't know.
I don't know.
So y'all want y'all dreads forever?
No, I want my dress forever, but there's no time limit. My thing is, I say I'm probably going to cut my dreads when I have a wife and I want to settle down with my kids. That's when I'm going to cut
Only
my
way I'm
dreads, but I
cutting
don't know
my
what it is,
joint
so.
is if I'm going bald. Like if I'm not going bald and it's working, unless I'm just getting older and just want a haircut a little clean. But other than that, I think I'm good right now.
Okay. Alright. Alright. Who is most likely to fall asleep first?
Fall asleep.
Him.
I do like sleep. I do like sleep.
Alright. Who is most likely to spaz or get upset?
This nigga. There's niggas in a room pointing saying this nigga.
People get anger and passion mixed up, so there's a difference. It's a thin line between it, and people don't understand sometimes. You know what I'm saying? So.
Yeah. What's your sign? Oh,
Aquarius.
you're February. Okay.
18.
February 18th. I was going to ask you about
She
your
over there
project.
shaking her head like
February
trash.
18th. Alright, so. Alright. Who is most likely to get married and have kids first?
Me. I think me.
Okay.
Only because.
Would you agree? Do you agree?
I think it's me.
I don't know.
I don't know who's gonna get married and have kids first. But
who's most likely? Like, who's the lover boy?
Lover boy. I don't know. But
He's the lover boy?
I guess. Yeah, no, he definitely lover boy. What? Sometimes these questions get you thinking a little bit too far ahead. You just don't even stick to the surface. It's him.
To the surface.
Alright. Who is most likely to cry during a movie or a sad moment?
A movie?
Cry. It's like, nah, but it ain't me.
You?
It's not me.
I thought you said it was you.
I don't know about that.
I watch hella movies and I don't
I never
cry.
cried over
I
a
watch
movie,
hella
never.
movies. I don't cry over movies. I don't think.
For real?
Nah, no movie made me cry.
What is that?
No movie made you cry?
Never.
Never, not since I was a baby.
I never even cried when I was a baby over a movie.
Yeah, I never.
I swear.
I never
not for no
cried
movie.
over no movie. It was
I always knew that it was fake. Like I always.
It wasn't even that. Even if I was sad, I just knew that it wasn't something to cry over. Like you know what I'm saying? It's like they went out and made $1 million after that. Like
Oh my god. Okay,
Lion King was sad though, but I did not cry. It was sad, but I
Yes,
did
you
not
did.
cry.
Yes, you
But in exchange for that, one weird thing that I did do when I was a kid,
did.
after watching
Confessions.
Toy Story, I did think that like everything had feelings. Like I would jump and I'd jump in my couch and I'd be like, sorry couch, I didn't do this. But I had to.
Niggas is weird.
That was a confession. I'm posting that. Hey yo, no you didn't. Are you serious?
I swear, that's what I used to do. I thought, cause Toy Story I thought that it was. And then I was like, man, he's gonna stay alright, man. I ain't doing that. You alright, couch.
Oh my god, that is so funny. Y'all are hilarious. Well, that was fun. So, if you guys had 30 seconds apiece to tell your family, your friends, your fans, anybody, if you had 30 seconds to say anything, motivate, advice, whatever. 30 seconds of whatever. You guys can go ahead. Go ahead, Flex.
I just want to say that I love and appreciate all of you guys. I don't have any like deep thought that I want to give to you guys. I just want to let you guys know that I really appreciate you, in all honesty.
Shop Rare Cartier.
follow me, and share everything I do. Because it don't cost nothing to show love. That's it.
Yeah. And where can everybody follow you guys one more time and find your music and find your clothing brand?
All streaming platforms, all social medias, Flex Kartel, Kartel with a K, Kartel.
Biggs Cooley, BIGGS COOLEY. That's on all platforms. Spotify, Apple Music, download my tapes, Red 218. I got something dropping very soon. I got a big show announcement very soon.
Nice.
You feel me? So yeah.
Nice. And make sure you guys tune in to Just Talks with Justice.
Oh, shout out Big Flock, he just came home.
Oh yes. Definitely.
Yes, sir. Shout out Flock.
Yeah.
Now he
That's
free.
big. Yeah, that's
No
big.
introduction.
That's big. So thank you guys again for tuning in. Make sure you follow these great artists and support. Subscribe to the YouTube channel, like and comment, and thank you guys.
Why you want me over just to sit here?